Rick's Flicks back at Universal, back for another Halloween Horror Nights, back for another one of
Rick's Top 6, Party Time, excellent!
Rick's Top 6, Party Time, excellent!
But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time, so hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. So we are back at Halloween Horror Nights for Rick's Top 6 houses. Now we already ranked every house, or rated every house.
Yes.
But as the season goes on, everything is better.
Oh yes, so step it up.
So I would say for that first video I did where I rated the houses, give everything, bump it up a half a screen.
Yeah.
So if something was a 4-screen house, make it 4.5, and thus. But tonight we're actually going to rank the houses, Rick's Top 6, starting with number 6. Coming in at number 6 on today's countdown, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah, Killer Clown.
Now my voice isn't bad from screaming, I have a cold. But also I've been screaming. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now any one of the ones behind this could have been in this top spot, this top 6 spot, but it came down to Nikki's afraid of clowns.
I am, and there's a lot of air scares in there, so it kept getting me. I was laughing and screaming all at the same time, so totally enjoyable house. Loved it.
The air scares and some banging scares.
Oh, that's right. Those got me a couple times too. Woo!
Now the key to this house, making it into the top 6, is you must watch the movie before going in the house.
Oh, definitely. So that totally makes sense.
Exactly. If you don't watch the movie, then this shouldn't rank at number 6.
That's
so
true.
Watch the movie, a campy's 80s movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the number 6 house on today's countdown.
All right, coming in at number 5, Stranger Things.
Coming in at number 5, Stranger Things, which oddly enough, last year this won the bracket competition.
Yes,
but
it did.
Only number 5 this year.
Yep. It's got 2 seasons in it. It's got some fantastic scenes. And the scare actors really represent the actors from the show really, really well.
Well, I love Demodogs. I love Demogorgons. And, oh my goodness, the last scene is just worth the walkthrough.
Oh, definitely.
The Mind Flayer in Star Court Mall is worth the price of admission.
Definitely impressive. Number 4, Ghostbusters.
I don't have a voice. Now this is one where you for sure need to see the movie. Now it's an older movie, guys, but you still need to see it.
And it's not that scary.
No, and a lot of tonight is not based on scares, it's more enjoyment.
Right, where I think the last time when we were kind of scoring the houses, we talked, I think, more about the scares, weighed more. Now it's the overall enjoyment of how we are ranking it.
You are right. It's more enjoyment than scares for tonight's rankings.
Exactly, and it felt like I was walking through the movies in that one. I loved it.
And they nailed a couple scenes.
They did.
The Sigourney Weaver scenes.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Perfect.
Oh, definitely.
Just the one Sigourney Weaver in the red dress should make it in the number 4 spot.
Oh, definitely.
Just that one scene alone.
Coming in at number 3, the Yeti.
made it to the top half of the list. Starting with number 3, we have an original house, the Yeti.
I really like this house. This was a surprise for me.
It's a very cool house.
It is.
No pun intended.
No, totally pun intended. It's colder in there, I think, than anywhere else. It's crazy.
But the Yetis have a lot of good scares.
Definitely. Yeah, from all angles.
The difference between the ranking of 3, 2, and 1, so close. Any one of these top 3 could earn or deserve the top spot. But we have to slice it some way, and we're slicing it so that the Yeti's number 3.
Chop chop. Nice Halloween Horror Nights pun there, bud. All right, coming in at number 2, Graveyard Games.
Making it ever so close to the top spot, but only landing at number 2. Another original house, Graveyard Games.
Now, see, I kind of disagree with number 1 and number 2 with you on this one. Graveyard Games was so scary for me. It was a bait and switch. They'd make you look one way and they'd come at you from a completely different direction. I mean, I loved it. It was just old-fashioned, old-school scary house. Loved it.
The theming is great, but in this house, it seems like their number 1 purpose is to scare the pee out of you.
That's kind of true. I would say so.
They've got a job to do, and that's to scare you. That's why this house ranks so high.
Yes, I would agree.
Not quite at the end yet, guys. You're almost there, though. I want to remind you, click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. Well, guys, my voice is gone. So doing the honors, coming in at number 1.
Universal Monsters.
And coming in at number 1, the best haunted house for 2019 Halloween Horror Nights, Universal's own Classic Monsters.
Oh, I loved it, honestly. This is one of my favorites too. Every scene was spot on perfect.
Every monster.
Every monster. My favorite though of all the monsters, Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay.
Phenomenal. I think there was 2 times that she got me right in my face. It was awesome.
The thing with this house, they nailed the theming and they nailed the scares.
Yes, I think that's why it's number 1 with us, definitely. And then it's completely 100% enjoyable. Even the screens that they put outside of the building,
yep,
or the you know, the house itself.
The projection mapping.
Yes, was so cool. You know, it really got you in the mood for it.
The best.
Yeah.
Top of the charts for scares and theming. Do not miss Universal's Classic Monsters Haunted Maze. Hey, we did it. Another night of Halloween Horror Nights, ranking all the houses from 6 to number 1, but even the ones that didn't make the rankings were awesome.
Yes.
A special shout out to Depths of Fear, scare actress, the one who knew me, who shouted out my name. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate that, Depths of Fear. But with that being said, it was all good. All the houses are fun. You know, it might be difficult to do all 10 houses in one night, but hey, you know the 6 you should do now.
Exactly. Those are our favorites anyway.
And with that being said, with a rough voice,
I'm Kyla. I'm Kilo. And we're from Cool K's Adventure. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Mixflix, and now it's time to relax. And hey, how about some shout outs to those viewers who have donated to my coffee page, bought me a cup of coffee or a buttered beer recently. First up, we have the Fate family. Thank you so much, guys. Next up, a coconut smile to longtime viewers, Pat and Allie. Thanks so much, guys. Look forward to seeing you. And here's a thank you to 2 more friends of the channel, Tom and Ashley. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, guys. And lastly, a couple friends from the UK, Beans and Beans, also known as David and Lisa. Thanks for the support, guys. And as always, here's a big thank you to our Patreon producers, Andrew Bundle, Neil Whitaker, Anita and Jim, Angelina Twazer, Ash Gauthier, Ricardo Justin, Josh Grabiak, Ashley Atkinson, Craig Conley, Harry Beadle, Sonia Tucci, Jose Mata, Nick Hahn, John Gosby, and Stephen Brodude.